Hi, I'm Parker Lee with War Eagle TV, and today we came to interview Richard Calloway with the Rogers Historical Museum about the expansion across the street.
The new museum will have a special events gallery that will be able to host traveling exhibits that are larger, coming from different museums in the region, even different parts of the country. We will have more ability to have temporary exhibits that we can rotate quickly, the more access to our collection information via computers and having our information digitized, and be able to tell more in depth and also about the story of Rogers, and also bring out more of our objects that we just can't show very much at a time. But over there we'll have 3 times the gallery space. So basically we're expanding 3 times all across the board.
Okay. Another question is, will the new expansion across the street look like the automobile dealership that it used to be there?
Yes, it will be restoring that Haley Ford building, which is a Art Moderne building, which is the late phase of the Art Deco period. And those were, Art Deco was around the 20s and 30s, and then Streamline Moderne started. It was kind of a late phase of that, and was a lot of automobile and trains, a lot of, because it symbolized motion a lot with the curved corners and glass. So it'll be a really good example of the Art Moderne style of architecture, and they're starting to feel that in Rogers. You start seeing the little hints and bits. A few of the buildings downtown, on this part of downtown, have that, rather than the Italianate Victorian buildings that are on Walnut days. And it gives us a chance to tell the story better, and our galleries will be about 3 times the size, and also the building will be more prominent. We're also bringing back an historic building to Rogers. We're renovating and bringing back the Haley Ford building, which had been covered over by later remodels. But so that'll be another historic building downtown Rogers, and there's just a demand for more things for families to do. It's a educational aspect. It's a fun thing, and it's a part of the quality of life in Rogers.
The newly renovated Rogers Historical Museum should be opening soon, so if you are looking forward to visiting, we would highly recommend it.
I'm Caitlin Biggs. I'm one of the presidents for our first robotics team at the school. In robotics, we'll not only be building robots, but also spreading STEM to the public and hopefully traveling across the state and country. FIRST Robotics stands for Inspiration and Recognition of Science and Technology. So what that means is we are not only building robots now, but we're also helping create future generations of science and technology leaders. If you guys want to join, come talk to me or Mr. Gilstrap.
Meet at Mr. Gilstrap's room on Club C days.
Trash in the school has been a major issue for a very long time, and over the past few years, the trash situation has gotten out of hand. There is a nice and easy solution to make our school a sightful place. Just throw away your trash. There are many trash cans placed around our school courtyard, all at your disposal to keep our school clean. Leaving your trash out puts an unnecessary workload on the janitors. Be sure to respect your janitors and throw away your trash.
Hello, John. Welcome to my crib.
All right, Royce, how are you going to start out your day today?
Well, I usually start off my day with this cereal, Golden Crisp, packed with 2 G's of protein, good for your muscles. Also has a lot of sugar, good for energy.
And how are you feeling about today?
I'm feeling excited, I'm just ready for it to be over.
Hey, I'm Keith the Light Skin. My boys at Fashion Nova hooked Royce up with this sweet tux. Let's see how he looks in it.
now we're gonna go get some pre-Hoco breakfast. See you guys there.
These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them.
Fun fact, guys, I know all the lyrics to Love Yourself by Justin Bieber.
Using my name. Come on, sing to the You think you broke my heart, oh God, for goodness sake. Cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my heart, cause if you like the way you look then.
Alright, so Royce, whenever you found out that you got accepted to be a part of the Hoco court, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
I mean, I wasn't surprised because, like, my manager, Ricky Moore, he was beating everybody up to tell people to vote for me.
Caroline, bum, bum, bum. The times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good.
Alright guys, now we're gonna get our pre-Hoco breakfast at Chick-fil-A, sponsored by Samuel Cobbs.
My pleasure.
Phenomena. Phenomena. Phenomena.
Alright guys, so breakfast here at Chick-fil-A is done, and now we're ready to go. Thank you guys for breakfast. Very enjoyable. Alright, so breakfast is over with, and now we're going back to school, and I'm gonna have to do my walk now. Alright guys, I introduce you my manager, Ricky Moore.
So what's it like being the manager of someone like Royce?
Well, you know, when his communication is just bad. I had to walk to school today because he said he was going to give me a ride. It's just been a roller coaster of emotions, you know, but congratulations, he actually made it. And that's all that matters. That's my job as a manager to make sure he made it, even though he's a pain.
Congratulations, Royce.
Thank you very much.
Delaney, how do you feel about Royce being your escort?
Pretty good. We've been bros since day one, so it's real nice to be comfortable with my partner.
She begged me for it.
Royce, you guys went through the practice run. How do you feel about it all now?
I feel very comfortable, you know. I feel like I'm going to do the best that I can do out there and give everybody a good show, you know.
You're in all these nice clothes. Do you feel like would you say you're in your element?
I think I'm in my prime right now, yeah.
And
This is where he peaks.
Do you think you're going to win?
I mean, there's some good guys out there. It's going to be a good challenge, but I mean, it wouldn't be fun without a good challenge, you know?
Oh my God, who is that woman?
After the ceremony, Royce, how do you feel?
Well, I feel a little bit bummed out because I didn't win, but I mean, I still feel honored that I was a part of a homecoming court, and it was just a great experience.
How about you, Delaney?
I wish my boy Royce could be up there with me with his crown on.
Hey, Royce, how do you feel right now?
I feel amazing. It's just great out here. The vibes are just amazing.
Bye, Royce.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left, 'cause I've been blasting and laughing.
Coach Olsen and Ty Olsen are both Heritage War Eagles. One is a teacher and one is a student. Today in the show, we interview the two of them. Let's get right into it. How is your guys' bond as father and son?
Oh, I like to think it's pretty good. This is 3 years of coaching together, or coaching and him playing, but it goes a little deeper than that back when he was in middle school. But I'd like to think that we're pretty much on the same page every game, and on bus rides and everything else. It's been a joy.
How's your bond with you and your dad?
It's really cool. For a really long time, he's been just my dad at home, but I've been able to watch him coach my brothers. But now he gets to coach me, and so it's just a really cool experience, and I cherish it a lot.
What was inspiring from your son?
I think his passion to play, and his effort level of gathering loose balls, and just sometimes being a little reckless around, flying around, and just being kind of a high energy player.
What inspired you from your father?
Well, he's really inspiring to me, just the way he's persevered and the way that he's worked with what he's been given. And so it's a lesson to me every time I step on the court that regardless of if I'm really talented or not, I can give everything I have. And that's just something I've learned from him.
What made you start coaching?
My father told me I should be a coach. I had aspirations of going other places, and he just kind of looked at me in the eye and said, I think you should be a coach. And I think he was right.
What made you start playing basketball?
Well, since I was really young, I've grown up around it and I've watched it. And my dad's been a coach for over 25 years or something like that. So since I was born, I was able to watch him coach and stuff like that. And I've always been a fan of the game. So getting to play is just the next step there for me. So.
Thank you.